My parents were a part of the civil rights movement. My kindergarten year, they were really struggling with integrating us African-American students into the school system. And it actually brought the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to our neighborhood. My father had me on his shoulders right next to the stage when Martin Luther King got out of that limousine to come up and speak to the audience. Family was important. We went to a Baptist church in Long Island. I grew up in that church. I was christened in that church. I got married in that church. And my son was also christened in that church. I was very fortunate to be accepted to Spelman College, which is a historical Black college and university down in Atlanta, Georgia. I actually loved that because it was an environment that I was comfortable with, but yet it pushed me because these were Black students that were excelling in everything that they did. I had a 38-year career at Xerox. I went all over the globe in many of the responsibilities that I had. And I came up where there wasn't a lot of women, let alone Black women, in executive level positions. I actually was given an assignment probably 4 years into my career as a major account sales manager on Wall Street. And I was the first Black female to hold that position at Xerox Corporation. Xerox was one of the first companies that really recognized diversity mattered, and it mattered from a standpoint of it being a business imperative because the world was changing. But Black women were still not necessarily making the mark that they needed to. One of my customers was working in Westchester County, and he said, I know a nonprofit that could use you on the board. And he introduced me to Volunteer New York. What that did is that also broadened my eyes now to the needs in Westchester County. Took a tour of the campus here at Mercy College, met the president, President Hall, and next thing I knew, they were asking me to think about being a trustee. I was able to deliver the commencement speech to the School of Business in 2020, and that's where I also received my honorary doctorate degree of commercial science. My husband has been my #1 supporter for now 32 years, and he has been on my journey, and he has been my cheerleader, my coach, my mentor, and he has helped me every step of the way. To be called one of Westchester County's Trailblazers is amazing. I just work. I just do. I just am here to help somebody, as my mother said. And if I can help somebody, then my living's not in vain. But all along the way, I'm helping people. And for someone to recognize that I am doing this, even though I'm not here to do it for the recognition, is humbling and amazing for me. I am so grateful